Hi everyone, we're at Tommy Thompson Park again, making my first venture into the wet woods. If it's not too muddy, this is where you find more songbirds and the migratory birds. We're too early for that. It's maybe another 3 or 4 weeks before we start seeing warblers. But there have been reports of an Eastern Towhee spotted in this area somewhere. That's notable because it's quite early. They don't usually arrive until later in kind of mid to late April in this area. I haven't seen a ton of Eastern Towhees before. I've seen them at Rouge in the past. Wow, it's very muddy. We will try to go around. Yeah, this is basically Ontario in spring. Once the snow melts, you get mud and puddles. You know it's muddy and wet when there's mallards going for a swim in it. Okay, we see the Towhee. It just f***ing flew off. Excuse my language. Hello, chickadee. The bird that is currently going ooey, ooey is the Towhee. I heard the thing before I saw it, and then it flew onto a tree. Got a good look at it. It's definitely a Towhee. There it goes. Okay, I waited a moment and now I hear the Towhee singing again off to my left. I'd really like to try and get a shot of it. I've seen it, but I'd like you guys to see it too. Let's see how it goes. You can just about see it though. Okay, so I think we're done in the wet woods. It's pretty muddy in there, and we saw the Towhee. Didn't get a great shot of it, but definitely what we saw. He was pretty shy and flew away pretty quickly, and wasn't heard from again. So anyway, it's the 3rd of April. It's a little bit chilly today, just above 0, maybe about 4 degrees. We stopped at Ashbridges Bay before we came here, but I decided not to film. We went looking for horned larks yet again, but without any success. So we've come to Tommy Thompson Park. There's also been reports of a brown thrasher seen here, but that's a little bit further into the park towards where they've got a kind of research centre, and there's some woods there where later in the spring and into the summer they do banding and bird monitoring. So we'll go have a look for that guy. There's also the promise of many ducks here as well, probably. We'll go take a look at that. So the marina seems to have quietened down, duck-wise, at least today anyway. Saw a few long-tailed ducks beforehand, and an American Coot, which is a lifer for Sarah, and it might be for me, I can't remember, but it is for Sarah for sure. So we're going to continue heading into the park a little bit deeper. Snowy owl, but she'll be long gone by now. Now the snow is gone, she'll have headed further north into the Great White North, right Sarah? Okay, so we're finally onto the path that leads to the banding station. Always forget what a trek this place is. There's a great many ducks out here. Go take a look. You better get your calculator out, Sarah. Well, there wasn't a great deal of activity in the woods, to be honest, and real life is calling. We have to do groceries, so we're going to start heading out at this point. It's still quite duck heavy, although we did see the Eastern Towhee and we've seen some cowbirds, and those are early migrants. Soon we'll have, in about 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks, we'll start seeing the warblers arriving and the big migration period, so that's really exciting. You'll get to see me struggling to identify 50 different yellow birds. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the more encouraged I am to make these videos. Thank you for watching. As we head out, if we see any more, I'll be sure to include it in the video. Stay tuned, we have some longer trips coming up. We are planning on going to Rondo and Point Peely, kind of during that migration period hopefully, so a lot more frantic videos to come. Thanks for watching and stay warm.